Good morning, everybody. Another day in Camp Solitude. We had a pickup truck that set up camp over there yesterday afternoon and left early this morning. I just had my breakfast and I'm working this jackery thing. 108, 106. These are 200 watt sail total. So if it's going at 106 and it was 61% down, and it's a 1000 watt thing. But at any rate, at 106 watts, it will take 105. It needs to get up to 200. And if we're 61% down or 60% down, we need 400, so it will take about 4 hours. Yeah, 4.6 hours, 4.5 hours. Well, as the sun goes around, I will be able to move it around to maximize the input into the unit, into the sail. So mornings are kind of tough because I have all these trees over here that are partially blocked, and mid-afternoon that entire road gets really sunny, and I can put it on the side of the road. At any rate, in the afternoon I'll be able to get about 190 watts once I put it, when it starts hitting the road over there, put it on the side and it will work fine. So probably today is bath day. Walking the loop of the campground this morning, there were two big P marks up there, and obviously some big animal was around. Didn't know it because I was sleeping. Other than that, well, today I gotta wait for that thing to charge completely. That's pretty cool. I mean, the fridge that I have in the van, you put it on eco mode, and since yesterday at around 4 o'clock when I hooked it up until just now, it only blew 40% of the, or 39% of the charge. And I also hooked up my phone and my headlamp, and pretty impressed. I think that was a good investment. It's expensive as hell, but like everything else, it will take some time to pay off, provided the life of the storage unit and the cells outlive the cost. It takes time to recover the investment, especially when you are able to go to places like these. You are on your own and by yourself. I actually like that. I mean, there's a certain level of uncertainty, particularly because of the bears. So again, every noise you hear when you are out here during the day, well, one thing you learn in the US with such an abundance of wildlife is peripheral view and really good ears. So you can see things moving on the side and immediately turn and see what it is. Most of the times it's just a squirrel, a chipmunk, or some bird. So you also have to listen for big noises of the brush being broken as something big steps on it. I think the little roads here are a very good place for the wildlife, because they don't have to be hopping around in between the brush. So here they can walk freely straight up and down to where they want to go, and then go into the woods. It's sort of like a shortcut for the wildlife. Other than that, yesterday coming back from the hike to the head of the Colorado River, I had a chance to see the trees and the mountains on that side, and it's all gone. It's all 100% all dead trees. It is amazing the devastation that this bug is doing. I think you can see one of them over here, how it's totally completely dead. Beautiful young tree dead. Some bug got it, the beetle got it, So that tree needs to come down and needs to be burned, so the trees next to it don't get infested. But I think the U.S. National Park Service and the FDA, which manages all these national parks, and FDA and BLM, Bureau of Land Management, they have their work cut out for them, and they probably don't have the budget. It's a shame, because it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful forest, like out of a picture. I mean, you can see all these trees, beautiful trees around, tall, big spruce, big, big, big. At any rate, day 3 in camp, isolation, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's a little bit boring, aside from the relative threat of a bear, but other than that, everything is great. Hello everybody. I'm looking at the trees that have been affected by this beetle and the caterpillars, I suppose. This is a tree that is fine. Look at the bark. It's okay. It's got bark on it. This is a tree that is being infested. This is a pine tree. It has no bark to speak of. It's all smooth all the way up. And look at the little holes all over. Holes, tiny little holes. And look at the tiny little holes all over. So here's the difference. I mean, basically they're just getting eaten up. This one is dead too. And the sap, the resin pouring out of all the little holes that the beetle made, the caterpillar. And it's sad. I mean, this is just totally strange how it operates. Tree is dead. That one is dead too. And see, let's look at a healthy tree. When they get old, they lose a little bit of that bark, but still have bark. See? This is a healthy tree. See that bark? See how smooth the other one is? And let's look at this one over here. This is an old, tall. This one was hit by lightning at some point. You can see with the lightning run to the ground. A real straight line down to the ground. And this is where it was hit by lightning. On this side looks like, see how it changes color up there. It was hit right there. Right there. And it ran on the side and on this side too a little bit. But most of the lightning went on that side, and it survived it. The bark is healthy. It's got bark. Anyway, that's what's going on here. Well, I could be wrong. This tree looks healthy, and I don't see any holes in the trunk, yet it has next to no bark. I mean, no bark at all. It's pretty smooth. So maybe it's just a different type of tree. The one with no bark. I mean, look at this one. It has all this beautiful bark on it. It's healthy, looks like. This one over here has bark too. Fine. It looks healthy. Somebody put a nail on it. Shit. Son of a bitch. It's got a little sap, but this one is, and this other one too. Over here, no bark. And it seems healthy. It has a very smooth trunk. So I was wrong speculating that the bug killed the bark, basically, or the tree that is infected loses the bark. These are healthy. This one over here is marked. Some of the trees are marked. I don't know what the markings mean. I can assume that blue means blue and yellow means maybe, and perfectly blue is only blue. There's a blue and yellow there too. And this one looks healthy. And that one's got blue and yellow. It looks healthy. All the way up. That one's blue, no yellow. And looks healthy. So I'm not sure what all those markings mean, but I'm sure they mean something. They're being marked for takedown or observation or maybes. And for sure, like this one over here. This one is blue, yellow, and red. And it looks perfectly healthy. What is it with the blue, yellow? What does the markings mean? What do the markings mean? And it's got a good bark. Big old tree. That's one old tree right there. Okay, I got camping pizza on top. And I got my fire ready with coals. I can't find the damn aluminum paper, so I'm improvising. Instead of doing it on the pizza pan, I'm gonna do it on the iron skillet and then cover it with the pizza pan. Let's see how that goes. You sit in there, let's cover it and see what happens. Well, I found the aluminum paper, so let's hope it works. I think it doesn't have enough charcoal. Alright, I'm putting on more charcoal, and that was the last of my lighter fluid. Tomorrow I guess I'm going into Fort Collins and getting some supplies. One of them is charcoal fluid. Well, just melted. And things look half-as cooked. I'm gonna eat it, fuck it. Oh boy. Alright, had my bath today, made the pizza. The pizza came out okay. The crust I could have used a little more toasting, but it was decent. I got half a pizza left. I can only eat half. I'm full with half of one. And I'm making my fire. Basically burning today's trash like paper, towels and napkins and whatnot, and the banana peel. But that's it. I think that's it for today. Sun is about to go down, as you can tell, in between all the beautiful trees, and there's only one other person in here, and they rangers came by and turned off the water pump out there. I guess it's that time of the year. So all in all, a pretty good day.